Imagine losing your character and all of the hard work after getting all the way to endgame. Now imagine multiplying the loss because you had to pick up or craft the items you just lost yourself, and spending a few exalted orbs cannot get you back into maps. Why the hell would anyone want to put themselves through this? I'm a completely new player to PoE since PoE 2 Early Access. I've played Diablo in the past, but this is the first time I've been exposed to the depth of PoE, and I cannot imagine playing the game any other way. Why do I and many others feel this way? Well, to answer this, let's look at the alternative. I've been watching a bunch of streams since launch, and two immediately stand out in my mind when thinking about the difference between leagues. Those two are Quinn69 and King Konger. Now, this is in no way a comparison, critique, or praise of either of these streamers, just a good representation of the experience difference for the player between the different leagues. Here is Quinn dying for the nth time since just getting to maps a day before, and here is King Konger doing the same thing for literally the last month and a half. Now, the experience you prioritize is of course subjective, but there can be little argument that Quinn is experiencing the game far more deeply and completely. There are two things playing Standard League all but removes from your experience of the game: the excitement of getting good drops and the entire crafting system. Why bother caring about drops, checking vendors, picking up bases, reforging, gambling, slamming exalts, etc. if you can just pick up a few exalted or divine orbs and eventually you'll be able to buy good items? As for the hardcore bit, well, playing softcore means it's just a matter of time before you get to whatever your goal is, which makes the journey feel frustrating as it becomes more like a chore. Yes, it's exponentially faster and requires less headache, but the easier you make it for yourself, the less accomplishment you'll feel from doing anything in the game. After spending 315 hours in the game, I finally cleared the campaign on my Essence Drain Chronomancer. And let me tell you, it's one of the most satisfying feelings I've had in my life. Even though many people are eons ahead of me, even on hardcore solo self-found, it doesn't matter because I did it. And now I'm into maps and this feels so exciting. The change to getting more loot and more chance of cool items and progressing the endgame makes me want to play so much. And I expect that someone playing Standard League in the same position is only ever thinking, I gotta get to tier 15, 16, 17 maps and kill pinnacle bosses, which nullifies so much of the game. And even getting to that point of having cleared the endgame, I suspect feels only mildly rewarding. SSF and hardcore is simply more game for your time and money, but whether you want more game or less game is really completely up to you. And that's where the subjective aspect comes in. The thing is, it's hard to know what will make you feel better without trying it, and ultimately, a lot of people play games for dopamine and excitement. And so, I would recommend everyone to try this game mode in case you uncover something truly magical like I did. And if you want to try SSF Hardcore for yourself, check out this video where I uncovered the pitfalls and lessons learned in my 300+ hour SSF Hardcore journey as a new player to both PoE and its hardcore variant. See you there.